What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today you're kind of getting a look at the other side of things. I want to talk about certain resources and events that are huge, like Pog. You guys don't know what Pog is, sorry. Huge, amazing things for newer players, even older players that still are building heroes, but there are events like this that are interesting where sometimes going for a less traditional talked about resource is kind of better than going for the obvious one, because let's be honest, I mean, how many of you out there don't need sublimation essence anymore? I mean, literally takes 2 of these for every single tree branch. Most heroes need at the very least 2 branches done, so that is a lot of investment. And then even spiritual essence. Now, I didn't grab any just because the way that we have our account kind of set up now, it's not as big of a deal. But we do need to talk about Cloud Island resource chests, and even further, the skins as well, because these are going to be for the skins for the Viking Island area, which is going to give you +5 building levels. Now, if you're at very low Cloud Island levels, it's not a big deal. When you're at higher ones, these are huge buffs to your heroes so long as they have strong tenants in them. And that's kind of what we're talking about today. Essentially what we did is, because we grabbed 2 of these, we basically didn't have enough to grab like sublimation chests, which we didn't really need, so we grabbed half of core chests. We might go further in this event because it's like 80 more. What is actually 80 more? Oh man, that's like pretty much VIP, right? So it's like 80 more bucks, right? 80 bucks for half a core chest. Yeah, we'll probably do something like that. Now, we're not going all in on this event and getting like the treasure train coupons. I will say this one's kind of interesting, but I typically stay away from these unless they are the holiday ones, the special 2023 holiday event ones, because those are the ones that have the all damage. Really good. So yeah, we're not going all in on this event. We're not spending crazy amounts. We already have the scrolls. We're in a good spot, because when you really take a look at our lineup, I mean, you look at our trees, we're done. We even have a core 3, core 3, core 3, core 3 even on, yes, an Asmodel. This is why I might grab the core chest, is I might want this on Natalia. Now, you might say it might be worthwhile going for Ode to Holy Light as well, mainly because it does decrease the enemy's armor, but I don't care about that because most of the time when I'm doing boss fights, I already have over 100% armor break. And then like some of our other heroes, like we got Queen with the full, Vesta with the full, Jaro with the full, like we got everybody that we need with a full, and then we have some other random Transcendence heroes that don't even have tree unlocked, so it doesn't really matter. And because of how we're investing our power, we're going all in on our power on Cloud Island. Now, one thing we need to check out is on Cloud Island, we need to get ourselves situated for tonight, because tonight is the start of Star Expedition. And essentially what we're doing is we're just literally going to waste a ton of gems here, because what we want is, yes, we even care about the HP aura and the attack aura here, mainly the attack aura. But what we're going to be doing is plopping in our main team into here, and we're going to be giving them, oh god, not regular Aspen, that would be devastating. Quick settle, get the best of the best in here. We do have to go through and make sure that they are set up properly a little bit later, but that's not too big of a deal. I want to put Freya up in here as well, give her whatever tenants we can for her, that's cool. And then over here we want to throw in oh, that's right, we actually need to take Queen out here, and we need our Mockman, so we need to take the Mockman out as well. Oh geez. Like I said, we literally take the time and like destroy our entire account every time Star Expedition comes around, and it feels so bad, but it feels so necessary at the same time. So we have the main 3 heroes. Now the question is, are we going to try using this hero as a support? I don't really know. But as far as Star Expedition goes, we're pretty much capped out. Like, you could put like an Olivia in here if you did V4 her. Not really something we need to do. The other thing is we can just focus on continuing to upgrade this. So it looks like we need the wood and the fluorite the most. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab these 2 chests that we just got from this event. I'll grab the wood and the fluorite. So sadly, these chests aren't like get all the resources, and it's not even that many. But for an account like ours, where we're just really needing to push content with more heroes at full tenants and everything, this is important. So this got this all the way up to here. Wow. So we got up to 36 here, and this one from 24 is going to go up to, wow, 33. That's pretty solid. So getting a ton of power on this account is going to be important. Getting these up to the 70-80 range is also going to be important because this is pretty much our Mockman spot. Granted, there's not much we need to do at this point, so we're kind of just planning for the future, because even in Void Campaign, we finished Void Campaign, we came in 15th, and that was mainly because we had to stop and wait and record. Holo Game Mode, I think we're still the only one to clear. Yeah, we're the only one that's actually cleared 3-7. Noah, Brad, Blub, everybody got stuck on that 3-2, or sorry, 3-3 wave, the Holmes Young one, I think, again. But again, this is pretty much what we're powering up for. Just give people more and more boosts. I imagine we'll get this in another month or so, which is why we mainly have 2 big damage dealers. And when we have all 4 of these warriors as tenants, or actually 5, if we have all 5 of these as homeowners, that's going to be a lot of power and a lot of easy progress. Now today, like I said, this is powering up 4-star expedition, so Sublimation doesn't do anything for us, and Core of Origins from this event really don't do anything for us. Yeah, last time we came in 4th. I don't know if we can catch up to 3rd unless we get some lucky pulls on sacrifice rooms. Absolutely not going to have a chance at the very tippy top of the list, but going from like 12th to 15th up to 4th with the new Waffles Guild was pretty cool, and that's why even in the past month we haven't done things like regress this Aspen. And it really comes down to the most important resource on our account, magic dust. Like literally we have so little magic dust now, we can't even afford to regress heroes like this anymore. We simply can't. We can't even regress Transcendence heroes. We instead just swap them so that we get like the regular form back out of them, so that we at least have like the Soul Stone still saved in case we want to build again. Like this Elena, we have this, we gotta hold her onto her just because, oh, it could be really, really bad. And a lot of these Transcendence we have, the ones down the bottom here, of course, Holmes Young is going to be a tenant, but the other ones are literally just sitting here because we need them for the Transcendence fight to make sure you guys get everything you need. You can see we're even investing more origin levels into these heroes. However, these don't help us right now. These are mainly for our Vulcan. The main hero we need to worry about is this tenant spot here. So really, we're already maxed this out. And I think, yeah, even this attack aura is at 105. HP aura, I kind of hate how that looks. There you go. You can have an even number, 40. Maybe I should make it 45. Can I do 45? I think I stopped doing it because I needed master toolboxes. There we go. That looks a little better. But mainly, I mean, yeah, it's only an extra 36,750, but you got that 3 times. I mean, hey, it might add up. And hey, maybe even putting one in here too is important, but for the time being, we don't care. Now, that's the downside of doing this and caring about Star Expedition, is our Lord of Fear Aspen is going to be our major big hitter here. Never found a better copy, sadly. We could do some more hammers, but I'm saving up Starry Gems for potentially another giant killer in the future, or potentially upgrading our current giant killer heroes that we have on our team. So it's definitely a weird thing to see. I get a question about this a lot, asking why I'm not buying Sublimation chests. Pretty straightforward. I simply don't need them anymore. You get to a point where you have enough Sublimation for your main core Transcendence heroes, because like I said, nowadays you don't need to build every Transcendence hero. You just build the ones you need. You build some extra support ones. Like I said, I mean, at one point we literally had 3 Asmodeels, but we have a Householder Asmodel, we have a Tenant Asmodel, and we're going to optimize this tonight for our Star Expedition this week. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. If you guys care and love to see some really cool stuff in Star Expedition, later this week, I think maybe on Twitch we'll do a live stream where we do the guest host of JC. JC is the one that does the crazy high amount of damage with his Lord of Fear Aspen team. But besides that, we'll be doing YouTube streams hopefully every night this week, going over different types of topics. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.